Hello everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena, playing Quick Draft March of the Machine again. It's a good format. I don't mind it. What is this Rampaging Raptor? Oh, it's one of those dinosaurs. Okay, 4 mana 4/4. Trample Haste, pretty strong already. 2 and a red to give it +2/+0 till end of turn. And if it deals damage to an opponent, it also deals that much damage to a battle. That effect is fine. The 4 mana 4/4 Trample Haste is the big deal, obviously. Anything else? I mean, we're taking the Raptor, but is there anything else interesting here? I've never even seen this card. 4 mana 2/4 in white black. Your creature dying effects trigger additional times. And your tokens have vigilance and lifelink. Okay, that's a cool card. And then, I don't know, everything else here is sort of whatever. Zendikar is okay. But anyway, we're going to take the Raptor. Haven't gotten to have any Raptors in the deck before. 4 mana 4/4 Trample Haste. That is no joke. Censor's okay. Don't like Ingaroon Eyes. Furnace Gremlin's okay. I like Harried Artisan. Another Haster for the collection. It's a little like, okay, maybe you could take Dreadship, but I don't think I will. Flying Hasters are more exciting. Or this is like a Haster that eventually flies. Norn's Inquisitor, a strong card, but like, what about just another flying Haster? This card is just so good every time people play it, and this is like a finisher that is maybe hard to get out. I'm a little tempted to take the Inquisitor. What does Draft Sim think? Is Branch Burner any good these days? It's fine. Norn's Inquisitor, it says, is great. Okay, I'll take the Inquisitor. We could try the Stormclaw Rager again. I cast one once in the last draft and then it was immediately removed, so that was pretty cool. Glad I drafted 2 of them. Golden Scale Aeronaut could be good here. I mean, honestly, Rayan might not be awful either. Red-white runs equipment. And double strike is a lot. I think I take the Rayan. Rayan, who knows? Yeah, I mean, I'm not married to red-white yet, but it's looking good. We've got nothing but aggro tools. I don't think I want a 5 mana 3/2. I mean, I don't know. The backup double strike is cool. I think I'll just take a Core Halberd though, right? Nice cheap equipment. It'll make Rayan happy. It's just like decent stuff. I'm not that impressed with Realmbreaker's Grasp. It's okay, but give me a Halberd. It's a flyer, or another Halberd. Or a menace creature. The Seraph is pretty bland. I think another Halberd is okay. You don't want to take a billion of them. Duneshaper's fine. Searing Barb, not bad in this deck either, but I want more creatures. This is a creature. Prankster's alright, but I think this is more my speed. Happy to have a Bond Warden. Yeah, seems great. Do you have anything that like especially loves counters? No. Ooh, this is a nice wheel. What the hell? I'll take all 4, please. not this one. Yeah, if I could just say this is the rest of it's a classic thing when drafting, right? You say, oh, I don't want the rest of the pack, so I'll just take everything out of this pack and stop drafting for the pack. You're not allowed to do that, but you can say it to emphasize how good a pack is. And I think that would, if there was, like, it's interesting to think about, like, if there were a button like that, when would you press it, right? I don't think you would ever press it in your first pick. But, once it gets down to 7 or 8 cards, you might get enough good cards in a pack that you could do it. Here we absolutely would. I would run all 4 of these. It might be a Billy Rider, though, for the equipment. I mean, I don't know. Dreadship is so good. Like, yeah, we have an Inquisitor, and maybe we'll get some other stuff like that. I'll take a Dreadship over the Billy Rider. Billy Rider is... I think Billy Rider is a cool card because it fits beautifully into blue-white or red-white. I think there's a lot of cards like that where they print it to, like, kind of fit into multiple archetypes. This is really more of a Gruul card. So I don't know. Is it? It's got trample. Whatever. It's fine in anything, I think. Just like if you wanted 2-mana 2/2, basically. Burning Sun's Fury. I just can't bring myself to ever take it. I'll take a 2-drop. This is tempting. It's some okay top end to, like, finish them, maybe. If you do, like, 15 damage with creatures and then they stabilize, you're like, haha, I have a 5-drop that'll kill you. But drawing it early is going to be so bad. Okay, the depth guard's not bad. Neither is Kitesail. But we're going to have a decent number of ways to equip this. I think this thing's going to be stupendous, actually. It's not a Phyrexian, is it? No. Also, I don't think Northern Inquisitor... It's only when you transform into a Phyrexian. But with any equipment, with any counters, this thing is great. Don't really want any of this. Backup Double Strike is also a plausible finisher, though. I think over the other one. Okay, I'll take a Kitesail. Yeah, sounds great. Okay, I've drafted 14 cards I want. That's always a nice position to be in. It's so hard to take that. I can't, but it's really hard to pass it. Like, I think we're pretty well set on red-white. We saw just... Like, there were a few packs where there were cards I don't actually want to play, like this one. But on the whole, we were just getting nothing but gas for, like, okay, there's some cards that are not amazing, but are fine. Like, this Thrashing whatever I'm hoping to cut. Sunder the Gateway, maybe I could cut. But on the whole, it's great. Anyway, the point is, I don't think I can deviate into black, and double black is too much to splash, and also 6 mana is too much. It's Goreclaw. 4 mana, 4/3. Oh yeah. Expensive, or big creatures are cheaper. And your big creatures also get +1/+1 trample. Cool. Now, Phyrexian Awakening. 3 mana, Incubate 4? How have I never realized how big the Incubate on this is? That's pretty cool. Sunblessed Guardian, also cool. Angelic Intervention, also cool. Golden Scale Aeronaut, fine. Huh. A few good cards here. How am I for Phyrexians? I have 2. I mean, the Incubate on this is good, but I think I just want the Sunblessed Guardian, right? 2 mana, 2/2 with a nice flip ability in case I end up getting some backup. It only copies 1/1 counters. It doesn't, like, get counters if you're equipped or something like that. Okay. I mean, I do already have, 3 Incubate abilities? It wouldn't be crazy to take this Phyrexian Awakening. But I think I'll just take a Sunblessed Guardian. I think the best I can hope for wheeling this pack is the Aeronaut. I'd prefer the Intervention or the Phyrexian Awakening, but I'm not getting them. Some good stuff here. Gremlin's fine. Intervention's good. Another Bond Warden would be good. Hangar Scrounger might be playable. I think I'll take a Bond Warden. I have several things that like counters, don't I? I mean, this, I don't know. This is like a green-white card, but it fits fine in red-white. My flyers want counters. The depth guard wants counters. I guess the trample guy likes counters, kind of. Sort of. This guy likes counters if you ever flip him, but that doesn't happen very often. I just like 1-drops. But maybe it's supposed to be the Furnace Gremlin or the Intervention. I don't have that much in the way of combat tricks, actually, right? I have, like, no instance yet. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to take the Intervention. This might even wheel. Yeah, take the Intervention. Just to have some ways to keep your stuff on the board. Wow, why do I have to choose? What? Harried Artisan or Invasion of Mercadia. I mean, Mercadia just wins the game if I flip it. I think I have to take that over the Artisan. Aeronaut, I guess? No, I mean, a 2-drop's fine. I have enough kind of questionable 5s that I could run, which is to say 1. Just like keep running out 2-drops. That's my deck. 2drop.jpg. Red white land? Cut short, probably. I mean, we don't really expect opponents to be attacking us very much, so that makes cut short weaker, but probably not never, right? Actually, wait, what the heck? Oh yeah, this is this Intercessor thing. I don't think I want this. 6 mana is too much. And I don't want to pay 2 to land cycle. I think this creature is actually just what the doctor ordered. 3 mana, Vigilance, and it can back up, which will be important on various things. Sure. Billy Rider's good. The Artisan is good. Knight of the New Coalition, also good. I mean, this is some top end for the deck. 4 is a lot. I think the Billy Rider is just great, though. We have a lot of ways to increase the size of creatures with backup and equipments. I still think this guy's going to be an all-star. Like, yes, this is a 2-mana 2/2 that sometimes does some cool stuff. Could be a 3/3 if I have the Inquisitor. But I think this guy's going to get to attack, like, all the time. And then he's a 3-mana 4/3, which is pretty good stats for an aggro deck. I need to start thinking about what I'm cutting. I think Sunder the Gateway can go. Prankster can probably go. Frontliner can probably go. I mean, this is way fewer 2-drops than I want, but I think I'll have more. The Bond Warden can maybe go. How much backup do I have left? 1. Well, this puts a counter, so we'll say 2. 3. Okay, so we actually don't have very many ways to put counters on. Maybe I can cut the Bond Warden as well. And just count on these guys flipping with a different effect. I guess actually the haste guy is not so bad either. But it's a 1/3. I don't really want those. My best creatures have haste anyway. Yeah, just give me this. It's expensive. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to be putting back in Sunder the Gateway. Because I do have the Inquisitor, which makes it better. I could take the other Sunder. But there's plenty of ways to give this extra power, right? We don't have that much backup, but we have, like, equipment still. But I'm worried about my curve. I have too much on 3 for this kind of deck. I think I just want another Sunder. 1 Greatsword could hit the spot. Ral's Reinforcements. Is this good in red-white? It's supposed to be for the Convoke decks. I don't think I want 2 1/1s very badly. It's only really good if I get, like, Mercadia or equipment, I guess. Well, maybe that's good enough. Some top end with Convoke. I mean, 3/1 and Trample is pretty strong. I think I'll take the sword. And I like equipping things. Sure. Thrilled to wield the Angelic Intervention. I don't remember what I took instead, but I'm sure it was good. Oh, this was my pick 1 for this pack. It was where is it? It wasn't Invasion of Mercadia, was it? Maybe it was. So I can't see anything else in my deck I would have picked ahead of Angelic Intervention. Or did I just say I needed more creatures? I don't remember. Anyway, happy to have an intervention. Definitely over the Aeronaut. I mean, I'm sort of cutting the other one I have, but I might put it back. This, I don't really want another 3. Is there any of this that, like, I don't have 4 of any of these, so I never draft this. Let's draft it now. Another Kite Sail. I mean, am I gonna play 2? Probably not, but more likely than running any of that other stuff. Coming in hot, I think it's a playable combat trick in red-white. Invasion of Belenon is great. Another Sunblessed Guardian's fine. Angelic Intervention, I probably have enough already. So the question is it this or Volcanic Spite? Or maybe the Beat Stick? But I think we're pretty good at going wide, sort of? I don't know. I don't have very many creatures. What's wrong with me? Well, you know, this is a creature, right? This is a creature. So I have more than it looks like. But maybe Belenon's not that good for me. Maybe I'm just supposed to take another one of these guys. Or maybe I'm supposed to take a Spite? I have these Bond Wardens I could put back in as well. That would make Belenon better. Can cut coming in hot. I do think I want 2 interventions. This makes flying double strikers with Kite Sail, actually. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's probably supposed to just be a spite. We don't have that much in the way of removal, and a little goes a long way in a deck that can just play creatures early and hit them a lot. I mean, Balanon, it makes a creature, and then it gives us this buff. I mean, this is... It's so powerful when it flips. I think I'm going to take it. What is this? Invasion of Tarkir? Incredible. Does it have flash? No. So it's a sorcery speed shock. Spell Spear is a good card for sure. We might be able to wheel Rayav, actually. But we're taking Invasion of Tarkir. Great, great card. I don't own any dragons, right? Correct. Still great. Another Mercadia? I don't have that many knights for... Yeah, I have 3 knights. But I'll happily take another Mercadia. It's so good. I'll happily take another Inquisitor. Beatstick would be okay. Barrage might be runnable. I don't think I want this 2-mana 3/1. I have plenty on 2, and this is not that good for the deck. I mean, it's just going to be a 3/1, but I don't know. Like, don't aggro decks kind of like 3/1s? They're sort of easily stopped by 1/1s or like Invasion of Regatha or other stuff. I think it's just a little bit too dangerous. But like, attacking is pretty cool. I don't know. 3 power's a lot. But there's plenty of 1/1s in the format that make this a lot worse than a 2/2 if one of them is on the board, so I'm not that excited about it. I think it might just be a Barrage. I could take another Dune Shaper, which I like for the counters, or the trample, I should say. I've never run Barrage. I think it's supposed to be okay, right? It says it's fine. We have a decent incubate sub-theme here. Like, that's the 2 themes of the deck are like, well, aggro creatures that get counters on them, and then Phyrexian incubates. We have equipment, I guess, as like a minor theme for Rayav. I don't have that much equipment, but I do have 3, right? Or 4 if I didn't count the Kite Sail. Did I draft a second? I did. I think that would probably, well, I don't know. I should cut some of these 3s, right? Except they're like the heart of my deck. Maybe I'm supposed to cut Balanon. I only picked it like 4 cards ago. Feels bad to cut it now, but... I think the Dune Shaper can go. I don't want another. I'll take this thing. Who knows? Maybe I run it. Is coming in hot better? This just absolutely just like... I wonder, like, yeah, what decks does this do well against? Like, does our current deck do well against? And what does it do badly against? Is it possible that Knights is a problem for us? If so, this would be a nice card, right? But I don't know. Against Knights, we can just use combat tricks, so coming in hot would be fine. Anything on 2 that I can cut here? We have a lot of it, but I think the answer is no. I might cut the sword. The Convoke is like sort of hard. Like I don't get to go that wide. I can cut Bond Wardens. Belenon's still standing out to me as like, gosh, that's kind of hard. Maybe a Sunder or two, but like with 2 Norns Inquisitors, I don't think we should turn up our nose at a 2-mana 3/3, right? Whatever, I'll take the Barrage. Another Guardian's great. Ooh, what about the Sky Warden, though? We have several Incubates. I think this is great. Sky Warden would also have been good. Or sorry, the Sunblessed Champion? Guardian would have been good. Ral's Reinforcements, that could help with this. I don't think I'm going to run it, but there's nothing else here I'm running. I don't think I want it coming in hot. This also works with my 2 Invasions of Mercadia. This could see play. Seal from Existence, pretty expensive. But I don't have like any removal right now. So this could be a way to deal with like the one really big creature they managed to land. But like, what if I just give my creature +3/+1 and double strike and trample? Maybe that would also deal with big creatures. Right? What if I just swing at them with a 7/2 double strike trampler? That seems pretty cool. I'm not sure I need this. I would happily cut Bond Wardens for another Halberd, I think. Yeah. Sure, get out of here. Ooh. A Sunblessed Guardian has wheeled. Okay. Maybe I want the Bond Wardens back. Ryav has wheeled. So has the Attentive Sky Warden. But we have so much equipment. I think 2 Ryavs is great. Valduk? How did I not see this in the pack? I mean, I have a ton of equipments. A Beatstick has wheeled. It's Christmas! I think, is that number 2 or 3? I don't know, but I'm not running it. Well, I need to cut some of the stuff that is not quite playing that well with the theme. The Barrage can go. Look at this 2-drop slot. It's beautiful. I think Ral's Reinforcements is right out. The Depth Guard is going to be active every time, but I don't know if he's actually good. You know what? The Sentinel can go. We can certainly cut a land. Now, how much equipment do I have? 6? I think with 2 Ryavs and a Valduk, that's a reasonable amount. But I need to be pretty wary of anything that isn't a creature or an equipment, basically, because I need a lot of creatures for this. Invasion of Belenon does look like it should get out of here. Gotta find 2 more cuts. My curve is low. I don't know if it's 15 lands low. Maybe it is, though. And maybe I get rid of the dinosaur? It's so good, though. Maybe I only run one intervention? Or I cut asunder? But like, the incubates are great, right? Let's cut an intervention. Who needs combat tricks? I'm just gonna smash face. If they kill a creature, who cares? I've got another. I'll move all my equipment over. Oh, I don't know. Actually, hang on. We should fix the deck art, right? This is not a Rampaging Raptor deck, or whatever that card is called. This is like a Rayav deck. I'm going to pronounce that differently every time, by the way. Not on purpose. I just can't keep track how I've decided to pronounce it. Dr. Gray? Kind of like a Dr. Dre knockoff, I guess. This is good enough. I need some more land and maybe one fewer dinosaur. But it's a good card. Maybe I'll be happy to have it once I get my 4th land. Presumably I will be once I get my 4th land. The question is, will the game be over by that time? A creature. So this includes itself. Okay, well, I attack for 6, I guess. If they kill it, I have another? I guess? That's the plan? Maybe. I'd like to Mercadia away something expensive. Probably the dinosaur, but maybe not. Nice lifelink. Oh, I thought they would swing, because I don't really want to block, I don't think. I mean, if I swing with this, they have to lose the whole board to kill it, which is fine with me. I don't think I want to play the Mercadia, because I just want to go face. So we're going to do that before... We're going to play our stuff after combat. Okay, sacking a 2/2. Wow. You don't even gain the life. Oh! Collective Nightmare? Nice. Oh. Okay. That's not so bad. I could just play out another 2/2, but I'd really like some land. And I think the dinosaur can go. It's a great card, but I don't have the mana right now. Oh, no! No land still. Okay, well, maybe I'll draw one, and then I'll be happy I have these 2 Norn's Inquisitors. What are you? You're Elesh Norn? What the hell? I can't kill Elesh Norn. GG, I give up. It's a land. I don't have anything in my deck that deals with Elesh Norn, right? Even with Kite Sail, I'm only connecting for 4 with this creature. I guess I should play this. No, this will just die if I animate it. Okay, I guess see you later. You drafted a really big card. Congratulations. What are my dailies? Did I forget one? Or I mean, I forgot to flip all of them. No black or green, I guess. Okay, white spells. Is it possible I should cut the dinosaur? I don't think 4 land is so out there. I think we could very well top deck that in a situation where I have 4 or more land and be happy about it. Great. I have the Halberd and Rayav again. That's the deck, I guess. Nice. I will also do this. The Knights with a Halberd. Mine's bigger than yours. But they could easily have bounce or something like that. Cut short won't work, which is nice. Because with the vigilance that this is giving, it won't be killable. Won't be targetable with cut short. There's obviously other stuff they could have. They sunder the Halberd, maybe? That would be pretty good if they could do it. No, some blue shit. Okay. I don't have any way to rescue this, right? No, I have Sunder the Gateway. Yeah, of course. I'm running 2 of those, right? Yeah. Okay, so definitely we're not just going to give this away for 2 damage. I could play another Rayav. That would be something, huh? I don't think that's correct yet. He loses abilities. Yeah, I think this turn is looking like play Rayav, equip Halberd, basically. So I might as well chump. I would be thrilled to draw Sunder the Gateway, just blow up their Halberd and get a 2/2 for free that doesn't... because I won't have to pay the cost with this thing flipping stuff. There's also maybe some line where I just play this out, but probably not. They look like they have some plan to kill that. Okay. But I can still use it to crew if I want. Why not do that pre-combat? You don't want to commit too much to Wrath. You're going to put this on the 0/1. Just made a mistake. Okay. Maybe worried about some aerial boost I could have? Maybe that's what's going on. Oh my god. It's here. Yeah, because if I had had aerial boost, I could have blocked and killed the Wrath. And so they held the mana up to have something. So they have something in their hand that deals with aerial boost, or they played badly. I mean, either could be true. This being a 3/3 doesn't really matter, I think. So I guess I'll just keep it on the flyer. Getting the Serra Angel is going to be bad. I might just chump with my 2/2, actually. What else is it for, right? Yeah, of course. Prevent the Serra Angel from coming down. That makes sense. A lot of tokens, or a lot of creatures, I should say. But I think now I just play the Dreadship and it gets flipped when this attacks. Or the Incubate token gets flipped, obviously, which gives me more chumpers. Oh, that's so gross. Because what they want to do is like activate Wrath, swing a ton of stuff to get the Serra Angel so they don't die in the air, right? They have to swing with a bunch of creatures. And if they're doing that, activating Wrath, I think makes sense. But then I just like use this and give it Menace and they still can't block. So I think we go for... Oh, I was supposed to Dreadship first. Whoops. I forgot. Well, you know what? Maybe I just won't do that. This is actually really cool. Come on in. Attack with whatever you want. If they have cut short, that would be quite strong right now. I might lose the game in response to cut short. I still have some play. I wouldn't be conceding, but I would be behind, I think. That's a lot of tapping. Well, no, it's not. It's just Wrath. Is it cut short, or is it? Are you conceding? That doesn't do anything. Right? Because it's a 6/6 double strike trampler. Or 6/4 double strike trampler. So it still just kills you. I think I'd rather just not engage in combat with that right now. Actually, wait a minute. So a pump effect on this, like Angelic whatever, would be horrible, right? I could use the beat stick to avoid that. This, however, avoids Elspeth's Smite. I think Angelic Intervention is more likely than Elspeth's Smite. They let me attack. That's good news number one. Okay. Great. I mean, it's interesting that they equipped the Serra Angel. Like, it suggests they maybe did have some hope of winning. Or, you know, I don't know. It could just be scaring me away from attacking. Even though I have lethal on the board face up. Maybe there's, you know, it's not guaranteed lethal, right? Because they had 4 mana. They could have had something relevant. Aerial boost would have been enough to, like, put a dent in me. Like, they would have lived. I guess I'll take this. A single mountain in the hand's insane. Without it, it's playable. I'm on the draw. There's not a lot of mountains in the deck, though, so this is a little scary. Oh, you taunt me. You shoving these mountains in my face, bro? That's so rude. Some of us can't afford mountains. Okay, that's something at least. Searing Barb. How exciting. Huh. Okay. This is a multiverse reprint for sure. Okay, no blocks, I guess. It only destroys non-token artifacts, so I can't use it for anything. I guess I'd rather animate this one than cast this one. And if I'm doing that, I may as well put out a Halberd. I guess I shouldn't have animated this sorcery speed. I realized only later I don't really want to attack with it. I'm happy to trade it with their 2/2 that makes treasures. And I don't want to let this keep attacking me for free. But I shouldn't have spent the mana early. There's no real advantage to doing so. I don't know what color opponent might be missing. Blue, I guess. Brawl and carry Zev. So this is 3 mana. It likes you to cast instants and sorceries. Okay. Oh no, and now they get to spite me? No, Cosmic Hunger. Uh-oh, what? Some multicolored good stuff with this thing to make treasures? Wow. What is this First Strike Menace garbage, man? What the hell? What is the line here? I guess, like, I could make Valduk and equip him, I guess. Start making 3/1s? Doesn't really... They don't do anything right now. But he can attack for a lot if I play Ryaf next turn. He's also a competent blocker here. They're... What? I guess I might have had aerial boost. They didn't want to risk Brawl and Kari Zev. Okay. All fair enough. This thing is a nightmare. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this. This is horse shit. Make a 3/3. Maybe make 2 2/2s. So they're running like Captain Lannery and a bunch of removal in every color, I guess. What? I mean, I have to block this. If they have Volcanic Spite, that doesn't target face, right? I don't know. I mean, they could have a lot of things, but... Well, that could have gone worse. Stoke the Flames is instant lethal, of course. This deck looks like it has a Stoke the Flames in it. Problem is, I'm just like, I don't have enough creatures. Oh, yeah, that's going to make it worse. How do you do this with only mountains? You're running like 4 red cards. Fucking Lannery. I mean, I don't see a way out. Is that true? Yes. No, I mean, I guess technically this lives. I block and take 2. Presumably they have some way to kill me through that, but that's the plan, to not instantly die. Okay. That could have gone a lot worse. Is there a lethal here? Just equipping this with both looks like lethal, right? But if I fail, I haven't... I mean, I don't know. If they could have killed my creatures, they would have done so, right? I think we just kill them. Okay, wow, we got away with it. Jeez, fuck you, Captain Lannery. That was a miracle. 2-1. We did it. Oh, I feel like I deserve 2 wins for that one. Castellani. What? Where does that sound familiar to me for some reason? Castellani. Is that anything? What is Castellani? Ultimate shooting accessories? Skeet shooting? A new website for wine lovers? A baseball player? I've never heard of this. I clearly imagined knowing what this was. None of those things are in my area at all. It's just like an Italian name, I guess, right? Actually, is it Italian? Maybe it's Castellani. Maybe it's, actually, I said that as like I pronounced that like a mix of Spanish and Italian. Like Castellani. Castellani. Whereas in Spanish, Castellani. I don't know. I guess it's hard to pronounce something like that and not have it sound Italian. Let's play out some creatures. Seems cool. Nice attack. No attacks. I thought both attack. I guess I have a 3/3. That's cool, but... Maybe they don't want me making treasure? But you could still attack with this, couldn't you? It's vigilant. Alright, I'm just going to run out Rayav. We got our 3 lands. That's all I can really ask for in this deck. Do I want a 4th right now? Not as badly as I want more spells, I think. I will not block. You can have it. This one, I think. It's committing a lot to this one creature, but I want the extra damage. Oh, the treasure. It's so beautiful. Yes. Make it rain. I think I pass, though. I want to have the ability to animate this. Or also Angelic Intervention. Well, not also. My choice. No actions. Are they going to trick me? They're going to remove it in response? You know what? I don't think I need to animate this. Sure. I pass. Alright, I swing for 6 again. Great. I don't think I should show them the kite sail. Just develop a halberd. They don't have anything for 4, apparently. So whatever this 5-drop is, it better be pretty wicked. It's going to be tough to beat a... Oof. That's fine. It doesn't have reach.
I burn with power.
Yeah, I burn with 8 damage, though. Okay, go ahead. Actually, you know what? Why let them have the treasure? Alright, great. If they weren't dead on board, they could have animated a land and had a block. I was dodging that with the flying, but they couldn't have known for sure. Anyway, Rayav wins games sometimes. No can do, my friend. This is not a hand. This is a hand. Pretty cool first pick one, pack one, huh? Just never cast it the whole draft. Oh well. Wow, 2 of these is a pretty exciting collection. Wow, wow, wow. Even better than the Dreadship, huh? Just start making 4/4s every time I attack. I love it. I'll even cast Mercadia as well, probably. Yeah, I don't need that plains. The one that didn't enter the battlefield this turn. I'm glad they didn't have the reach combat trick. That would have been pretty sad. This is an insane opening for the deck. We shouldn't get this lucky every time. What is this? Oh, okay. It's the normal art for that card. Wow, that's pretty strong. Let's see. If I tap both of these to convoke, I can actually equip the sword this turn. Swing with this as a 6/5. Seems okay. Weird that it tapped double white. Not that it matters, but usually it leaves one of each mana up. Oh, 7/5. Excuse me. This is scary stuff, though. Oh, never mind. They're scared, not me. If they have anything that costs 6 or more, they can start casting, like, getting a ton of value. It turns out, no. Yeah, great start for the deck. If we had had a different starting hand, we could have been run over by that. Well, I don't know about run over. Outvalued. Run over, usually you would describe the kind of low to the ground aggro deck running over somebody before they get going. Running over somebody on like turn, so that you can kill them on like turn 12. That's not really running them over. Although, I don't know. A value deck that gets going you know, could kill you on 7 or 8 probably. If I had been not doing much, that deck maybe could have developed a lot by turn 7 or 8. But it turns out I had another different kind of insane opening, right? Instead of the equipment opening, I had the incubate opening. Caius Maximus. Does Caius mean anything? Nothing I'm aware of. You know what? This is fine. I need a mountain very badly, and then it'll be great. But I'm on the draw, and I have like a 1 and a 2 and some stuff to do after that if I have to. I don't know. I could believe that a better player would mulligan this. But there's a 4/4 Vigilance in just the 2 cards that I got to keep, so I don't think it can be that bad. In just the 2 white spells, rather. It's a mountain. It's a miracle. It's Superman. So what do I do here? I could incubate and I could transform and swing with a 4/4, I guess, right? Yeah, let's do 5 damage. That seems sweet. What about Mercadia? I could do 2 damage to Mercadia? No thanks. This tap is fine. Boo. Where's my 2 mana flip thing? Or destroy? What is that called? Realm? No? Sunder the Gateway. Could animate and swing with the Dreadship, I guess. I could develop a 4/3. Planning to attack with it later. I don't know. Let's just throw this at him. They're not going to want to trade a 4/4 Vigilance for a 4/1, but they also aren't going to want to lose 4 life, so maybe they'll trade, maybe they won't. Hard to say. Probably not is my bet. They will. Okay. Great. Well, I can whip up another 4/4 Vigilant then. I think that's the play. What are they going to do? Trade now? Great. Okay, but now they have some knights. Maybe they can do something cool with those. They don't have a Marshal of Zhalfir. They would have played that a while ago. Oh, you jerk. That's pretty good. Huh. I guess I chump a 1/1 here. I think I get that huge flyer is going to be a real problem. I guess I should have... It turns out the 4/3 last turn would have been better. I don't know. They could have still bounced that, but at least I'd have the... I'd still have the incubate token. They can flip this now if they want, but at least I'll have a pretty cool creature. And they have to either lose one of these two or, you know, sacrifice something else somehow, you know. Concede something like, you know, throw a removal spell at this or something. I think if they have nothing in hand, though, they're still swinging at the Invasion of Xerix. And they're pretty happy about it. Never mind. I guess not. I could play and equip Kite Sail. Threaten 6 to face, which is pretty serious. I could play Mercadia and attack that, but they'd just be happy to double block, I think. Could play another Halberd, equip that, and play Mercadia. Swing at Mercadia as a 6/5. I don't think they'd mind. Swing at their face as a 6/5? That might be better even than the flying, now that I look at it. Because a triple block here is fine with me, I think. Oh, okay. Do they get... They also get hexproof, not indestructible. Oh, black or red sources. Oh my god. It's pretty cool. Well done. I guess I lose. Who knew? This isn't... This card doesn't even exist. Wow. Well, this is game over, I think. Is that our second or third loss? I'm not sure. I think it might only be second. Well, I could cast the dinosaur for the first time. First time even drawing. Don't I have 2 of these? Just cast some white spells, I guess. That's a daily, although I think I've probably finished that one by now. That's 12 in the air? Well, I guess I'm dead. Let's kill some creatures. $13 in the air, somehow. Oh, this was a 3/2. I've never seen anyone cast this either. This is just like such a wacky card. It's... I mean, it's a tech card if your deck is... It's a good sideboard card, right? If we were playing in a sideboard format. If you're playing against red or black, great, put this in. Or maybe against some removal heavy thing, you could do it. But I don't understand main decking it. I don't think you can really have a deck that's so good at everything else and so bad at red-black that you would put that in. But, I mean, it really owned me. Okay, these are just 2 losses. Good. 4 and 2. I mean, you can't really ask for that much better than 4 wins per draft. It's beating the averages. And the matchmaking system tries to find you, opponents at about your level. So the problem is, of course, you need to hit like 5 wins pretty regularly to be breaking even in draft. Gems wise. We're up against Savvy, and I have Rayav, 3 lands, and some 3-drops. Like, how could I say no? The only downside is there's no equipment. Found some. That's my turn 3 play, I guess. Beat stick, equip, swing. Wow, there's actually a credible other turn 3 play. I can play this in the beat stick. And then next turn this guy starts looking good. I don't know. What the fuck color is this? Blue. Okay. There's not like a 2-man... Well, there's Ephara's Dispersal, which would punish me for equipping and swinging. I think I'm just going to swing. Okay, fine. This is a compromise. It gets in less damage right away. It doesn't get the treasures. But if I play the beat stick, equip, and swing, and the Ephara's Dispersal me, I'm just miles behind. And that's a card that is played, so... I think this puts me in a good position against most things they could be doing, whereas the other line is dangerous. Now with a land, I could flip Mercadia. Would be pretty cool. Okay, we got it. Yeah, I guess I'm getting rid of the non-flyer here. I have the way to activate him, but putting equipment on the flyer is even better. Well, I don't know. This is a lot of damage if I could actually swing with it. This gives me mana effect. I don't need mana anymore. You know what? Get rid of this flyer. Incredibly, I can also hold up Angelic Intervention now. What? Inga Rune Eyes. That's fine. I think I can afford to play a land, but I might not have to with all this treasure. I'm thinking I want to play this and then activate this on their turn rather than use it to swing. Just to like make some tokens basically. I can actually... Oh, they can't counterspell me anyway. But I could pay the tax if they did. Okay. Cool. This is a little frightening. Didn't attack even with the unblockable 1/2, huh? It's interesting. What happened? Oh, I meant to activate a different ability? I meant to activate this guy's ability. I got confused. I guess I could do both. If I say I don't want this anymore, it's a little scary. How good is the 5/3 Double Strike Menace? I mean, it's pretty good, right? I think I attack with just that and I hold up Intervention. But I don't know why I played the planes or did any of the other stuff I did. I know why I activated this. That was a misclick, but maybe not a mistake. Playing the planes, though, I was just like, oh, I'll activate this still. But then I realized I didn't want to activate it necessarily. I think I can just keep swinging with the 5/3 Double Strike Menace and hold up Angelic Intervention and be fine. I don't need to push any harder. But I think I could swing with this as well. So let's make a token and dump my 2/2. Or make 2 tokens, I should say. Okay. We're whittling down their board, and we should have lethal next turn with all this stuff. Maybe there was a lethal here this turn, but I didn't want to be too greedy. I might just allow that. This creature doesn't matter that much. Okay. Angelic Intervention is for this guy. Or for Rayev or something. Actually, they're tapped out now, right? I could just Angelic Intervention for white and get this back. I have 7 mana. 2, 4, 7. Oh, but I can't. Anyway, I mean, this is super lethal, right? Let's just have a little fun. Let's make this white. Okay, how much damage did we get in? Alright, thanks for not blocking. Minus 23, we got him. All the damage before this didn't matter. We could have dealt 20. But of course, if we hadn't done any damage, they could have found some blocks that would have lived. So it did really matter. What was the deal with that hand? We just had a really nice opening with multiple attractive things to do early. But the beat stack Ryev was, I guess, pretty important. Alright. Seems great. Got multiple 2-drops. Even found a third land. Great. Blue-black value, presumably. Feels a little bad to just run Ryev out, actually, when I don't have anything to do with him yet. They might counter it, they might remove it. Let's just play a 2-2. Okay. If I draw some equipment, I might regret not playing Ryev out, but... could play Mercadia, but I think I'd rather just Valduk. Valduk? Valduk? I guess it makes sense that the second ability triggers even if the first one made 0 tokens, because it still says, oh, exile all 0 of those tokens, I guess. What would I Mercadia here? Billy Rider? I have better things to put equipment on right now. And better things to spend mana on, probably. If I swing with Valduk, they just, like, block. Which doesn't seem that great to me. So I guess I pass. This Incubate token is scaring me too much. We need to find some equipment, though. What are you looking at my 2/2 for? That's the least interesting creature. You surely would not remove that. Okay. Fine. They didn't animate, but they still can. But I can play Dreadship and swing with a Dreadship and a 3/3 at Mercadia. Ooh, Tarkir, huh? Haven't drawn that yet. All draft, I think. They probably are going to want to block the... well, I don't know. They might just counter this. Not much I can do about it if so. But assuming this resolves... I'll swing with the Dreadship. And they don't want to let me flip Mercadia, so they're going to block that, which means they're not blocking the 3/3. Actually, I could swing with everything at it. It loses the 1/1. I'm not sure how bad that is. It's probably not great. So I do have another incubate. And I can't make use of this just yet, the backside. So we get them to trade with the 4/1. That's fine. If they have a combat trick as well, then well done, but I'm still getting damage in on the invasion. I could even finish it with Tarkir if necessary. Okay. Well, I mean, they're certainly doing control-y stuff. Maybe I flip this, swing at it with 2 3/3s. They trade one, block here, but then Tarkir kills it. Do I need to play a land in that case? No, but I might want to. Actually, now they have to let it flip. But if I do that, they don't really want to block the 3/3s, and that's sort of what I want. Let's leave this back. So now I don't get the flip, but I convince them to block with their 4/4 so I can finish it off. Oh well. That guy wasn't really doing anything right now. But they have a ton of value right now. They have way more cards in hand, but I have like a lot of stuff on the board, so I don't know. Might not be so bad. I guess I just transform one of these and don't swing. Ah, I can pay the 2 life and still get out an equipment. I can't equip it, but this means next turn I can flip another one and equip. Oh! It transformed into a Phyrexian. I forgot that. Take that, you sucker. I get to choose a different one if I want? The same one. I keep thinking this is only for incubate tokens, but it works for creatures that transform, which I knew during the draft, but that was a long time ago, and I've since forgotten. Alright, that's not that bad. Probably. This is going to turn into a 4/4, which... small problem, but not huge, I think. Wow. Okay, maybe I'm not going to flip my 2/2 just yet. I might just go face here. This is a ton of damage. Okay. Huh. Well, so much for control, I guess. It is weird to see a control deck concede at 16 life against an aggro deck on turn like 8 or whatever this is. But I guess we played out as a bit more mid-rangey. Somehow. Getting these big creatures. Because this thing is a huge problem for the opponent. A 5/5 Vigilant double strike that summons a 4/4 tapped and attacking whenever it attacks. Very difficult to deal with. Well, I'm glad I played out the Halberd, I guess. No, I had the Mana to spare that next turn. I basically cost myself 2 life and didn't get any benefit from it. But the point was that depending on what I had drawn, it would have given me some value. This is not good, but I don't know, like anything with this is kind of keepable. Because it gives me something to do for several turns while I look for a mountain, which would make the hand incredible. Well, I don't have any equipment yet, I guess. Alright. I mean, my position is not great at this time. A mountain would change things. 2 mountains would be pretty cool, but I'll settle for 1. I'm not going to ask for too much. Without a mountain, this is a game loser for sure. Maybe I could go 1 turn without a mountain, but not any more than that, I don't think. The joke's on you. What do you even get rid of? It all sucks. Take that. The Raptor? That's the worst choice. I'm never casting that. Double red? I think these are... Seeing these two both in the deck, I think should be pretty scary. Alright. I guess I just keep doing stuff. They're on 2 lands, actually. I hadn't noticed that. So maybe we have a chance? I don't think there's a reason to play this. It's nice to keep up one hand they don't know about yet. Wait, what? Oh, right. They've been tapping out. So, yeah. It makes sense that they played a card and it wasn't the card they drew. They already know about all of these. I guess I just attack? Valduk is doing nothing right now. I'm happy to trade him if they flip this. I don't want them drawing cards. I think. Okay. Intervention's not bad. I guess I'll just swing in with a flyer? Look, I still can't cast that Raptor you let me discard. Take that. That is a card. Okay. I even have Angelic Intervention so that this isn't that risky to do. They held up 3 mana, by the way. I think it's Vanquish the Weak, right? Not a lot else makes sense. They have spells they could cast, surely. I think I want to give a double strike to the flyer just so I can kill him in 2 turns. Almost in 1 turn if they vanquish this. This is 10. They have to block both of these, so their whole board is gone. That's fine with me. Is it? Yeah, because then if they... It's really hard for them to kill both of these in 1 turn with 3 mana. So I think we're going to get there. I could have given Valduk the first strike, or the double strike, obviously. But I wanted to make sure it actually got in damage. Oh, they gained life. Still, if they don't kill both of these, they're in a lot of trouble. And it's very hard, as I said, to kill both of them. Alright, perfect timing. Emptied the hand, tapped out, killed them. That's what you want to do with an aggro deck. Align all 3 of those things. Well, okay, not tapping out, but you want to align running out of resources with your opponent running out of life. That means you had exactly the right amount of gas. You weren't pushing too hard, you weren't going too slow. Great, we made it to 7. Just imagine that game, like game 2, right? We almost lost, well, our second win, which was game 3. That was the one where we were down to 1 life against the Baral and Karizev Captain Lannery garbage. Ugh. And that Raptor, really, really strong. Pick 1, pack 1, huh? I mean, it's more of a Gruul card. I get that. But still, I kind of would have liked to cast it once. But the deck was not really built around it. I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to cut it. It was on my list. I just couldn't bear to because it's like supposedly such a good card. And it's very strong for 4. This is a ton of stuff. But I often couldn't cast it. How was this greatsword? It was good once, maybe twice. I remember I put it on Phyrexian tokens a couple times. I put it on the flyer, or I almost put it on the flyer once against their Serra Angel, but I decided to give my thing Menace instead. Sunder the Gateway did destroy enchantments at least once. The Realmbreaker's Grasp, right? It might have happened twice, I'm not sure. But it was still just fine as a 2-mana 2/2 that's sometimes a 3/3. Sunblessed Guardian flipped once and the opponent instantly conceded. Other than that, it was just whatever. Only drew Tarkir once and cast it and then won that game, so that's fine. Did I ever equip the Kite Sail? I think once. Never cast the Billy Rider. Is that true? No, I think I cast it once. I don't know. I'm glad the Harried Artisan got to have a fun time. Depth Guard, as I predicted, was good. It didn't get to star in too many shows, but it ran away with 1 or 2 of them, I think. Anyway, a nice little 7 wins. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.